Hello viewers, welcome to Family Colloquium. Today we're going to be talking about family members that inspires you, that encourages you, that pay the price for you to strive to move forward in life and destiny.
But family members that keep doing their best to make sure you strive, to make sure, they pay the price, to encourage you and make sure you get to where you ought to get to in life. Those family members should not be cut off. Your blood family members should not be cut off from you, because they steer up every necessary avenue, all for your goodness, all for you to move forward. Everything they do, for you to become great in life should not be cut off. Should not be, they shouldn't wipe off that memory. You shouldn't, say, oh, it's in the past. It's a past memory. Family members that inspires you and pay the price for you to get to where you ought to be in life should always be carried along in your life. You do not, this, because they saw that potential and they felt you need to get to where you ought to be. And then they decided to pay the price. So that blood family member of yours must not be. That genuinely love, that genuinely is there to stand for you, that genuinely will be ready to do anything for you to make sure you get to where you ought to get in life, to make sure you go upward. That family member that inspires and encourages you and pay the price and continues to, do everything to check on you, to know how you're doing, to make sure you're good at every point in time, to make sure you're good, should not be cut off. Don't be mean to cut off such family members, such blood family members. Don't be mean to do that. Circumstances, challenges, atmosphere, environment might try to make you say, because let everyone deal with their own things, let everyone deal with their own situation, let everyone carry their own crosses, like that. But I said, even being Hindu, being Buddhist, or being Muslim or Christian, or Jewish, don't ignore, don't cut off from family member that inspire, your blood family member that inspire you, and is always there to encourage you, always there to make sure you go upward in life. They pay the price. They pay the price. You might say, oh, maybe I don't know, I was younger, and then they pay the price to get you where you are. Don't ignore such family members, because it will go a long way to affect you in future if you do that. Yes, it has a side effect.
Very, very important in fact. Don't ignore family members that have been close to you, that inspires you, check out the elites all over the world. We'll give you history of the family for the rest. And that's what we're doing. So very, very important.
Family member that inspires you and pay the price for you, and you know it deep down in yourself, that pay. Don't say, oh, we have moved on from that, we are no more in that level anymore, we have moved on. Don't say that, because what goes around turns around. Don't that's what is being said out there, so don't say, oh, you say, oh, it's in the past. Those memory of the memories of the past, and after all, it's past sacrifice, I know. Don't. Family members that pay the price for you and they are still paying the price, or they still have, they care and check and know how you're doing and impact in your life, even at this point of your life, don't go to that extent to ignore or to cut off such family member, because at the end of the day, it's all for your good. They ginger you, they steer you up to get to what, where you are. So you cannot say, oh, I cut off from them. Because there's always a stepping stone. There's always where you started from in life. In life, there's always where you started from. More especially family member that start from you where you are starting from in life. Do your personal best not to just cut off from the family member that started with you from life, because at the end of the day, no matter where you are now, no matter where you're going to, it has to also boil down to how it all started. It's very, very important that we anchor on those family members that pay the price with you. Cannot be wiped off, because this generation is easy to wipe off where they are starting from, and just go to where they are now. It's easy for them, because of the kind of food and stuff that you take and all that. You just wipe off your memory of where you are starting from, how you are able to get to where you are at that point in time. It's possible. Still don't cut off from family that has paid the price for you. That's true. That steer you up, your blood family that steer you up, that inspire you, and that makes you to get where you are. Don't ignore them. Don't cut off.
And it's very, very